These This was it. We are leaving, and we are leaving with the best morale ever. Yeah, we're just ready. We don't know really what to expect, but we are ready, and we're going to do it. This is the Atlantic Ocean, and this is us on our home fortuna. We have lived and sailed for 2 years in the Met. Now we're ready for new horizons. Follow along as we prepare ourselves and our sailboat for the Atlantic Ocean. Before starting this episode, we want to introduce you to the 3 amazing people who are going to cross the Atlantic Ocean with us.
You might have seen them already in the last episode when we were quarantined in Las Palmas, or during our Atlantic crossing preparations back in May.
Yeah, when we already crossed with them from Italy to Sardinia.
Yes, it's the same team.
And they were so well on their trip that we decided to take them with us on the Atlantic Ocean.
Good job. The first one is Hugo. He is a really experienced race sailor, regatta sailor.
Also with us on board is our co-owner Simon. If you're curious why he got this strange nickname, definitely stay on board for the next episode.
And always by his side is Caro.
She definitely had the least miles on her logbook when we started this journey, but hell, she was the only one who stood it out all, wind, waves, whatever, and never got sick even a little bit during that whole journey. We really hope you enjoyed the Atlantic Ocean with us. At the end of this episode, we are going to share with you with a checklist with all the things you need to know to do it yourself.
To get notified when we publish it, head to our website and subscribe to our newsletter.
Or become one of our patrons and get it for free as first.
Give us a like.
Enjoy! So guys, finally some good news. After 10 days of isolation, we look horribly, but we are finally done. We can now leave the boy here, are allowed to go back into the marina, get again water and electricity, and may you have no idea how much I'm looking forward for a nice shower. Let's start. Bye bye! We will miss that spot!
Never again!
Look how many other boats! Do you think we will all meet them on the other side? Most likely. Unbelievable, but true. We made it back to Pontoon S and are going to take a shower now. Then we sit down with the whole crew, look at the weather forecast and decide when we'll finally leave. The decision will be made between tomorrow or the day after tomorrow because we cannot wait anymore. And we all have negative tests, so we are ready now to start. Finally. Our last day on land had arrived and the excitement was skyrocketing. We went a last time for groceries and stocked up on everything we still needed. Having to move our food planning from 2 weeks to probably 4 weeks because we were now going directly to the Caribbean and not stopping in Cabo Verde was quite some confusion. But let's just say, whenever we were in doubt, we just took more. Once all the food was stocked up, there was one last thing to do.
Hi. Aren't you supposed to be gone already?
Yeah, 2 hours! It is a tradition for ark boats to color a rock with boat name and crew for good luck for the Atlantic crossing. Even if now we were not able to leave anymore with the Ark Plus and did not want to wait for the Ark, we still decided to follow this tradition.
Yeah.
We are ready today after all the mess we had in the last months, probably by now. Weeks, whatever. We are done, we are prepared, we're stocked up. We have so much food on board right now. Honestly, I don't even know how much food there is. We just kept on buying and buying, but point now it should be nice. So we're going to
Toast to the sea gods.
We're going to toast to the sea gods and the wind gods and share our drinks with them. So hopefully we're then ready to go.
Fast.
Ja.
Yeah.
Wat?
Right.
So hopefully Aeolus is happy too and will give us a lot of good wind and we are ready to start. Bye! And here it was, the moment we had all been waiting for in the last 12 months. We were leaving harbour and starting our journey across the beautiful blue Atlantic Ocean to get to the Caribbean. Obviously, first action is putting the fishing rods into the water, not missing one chance to hopefully get a fish.
Noch sagen den anderen, es sind brutalen Neuen.
Ich weiß es nicht.
How is it?
Peaceful.
Peaceful. It is still very peaceful, indeed.
Ja.
Good morning. As we woke up too late for the sunrise today. We decided to make our own sunrise with our new amazing Beneteau. As you can see, we're still trying to get the hang of it, but we definitely have a lot of time now in the next 15 to 20 days, who knows. Oh, it's flying. And time we definitely had on hand. The wind did not want to pick up as was predicted, so we could just sit back and enjoy ourselves and wait.
It's just crazy. Like no wind so far. We're still clear, or we're still very near to the islands. Like 50 miles out most likely of Tenerife. But still like 0 to 2 knots of wind, and I've never seen the Atlantic so calm. Like it's like we would be at a lake or something. Like 0 waves, super calm. We're going mostly 2 knots with the current only, and again the pole is out.
Fahrerstil. Gehen nach Kraft und bist halt in Form.
Gestern haben wir 21 Wattstunden mit Bleidezwo-Paneelen produziert. Plus nochmal mit einer 12 Meilen Volt sind wir. Genau.
Also Strom haben wir genug, ne?
Strom haben wir, ja, wir haben genug produziert, aber auch genug gebraucht.
Weil?
Weil wir wieder 12 Meilen voll sein.
Müssen wir mehr ansparen.
Good morning to day number 2 here on the Atlantic Ocean. It is again a super sunny day and there is no cloud around. After having entered a dead wind zone again yesterday evening, luckily during the night and also this morning the wind picked up slightly again and we have again about 5 knots. Also the waves have picked up a little bit, so we are a little bit more shaking. That's why the sails unfortunately sometimes are still making some noise. The wind should be picking up in the next 24 to 48 hours, so we should be more stable. For now we have settled into our shift plan, which is working very well. I have to say, being already 5 people instead of 4 makes the sleeping hours a lot longer and keeps you more energized during the day. We have designed the shift plan already before leaving for the Atlantic Ocean, and parallel to it we also defined about 10 things that we should be doing each day, and one of which is actually controlling all the fresh fruit that we have and picking out what is already on the bad side. So which of the things we should be eating during that day in order to avoid it going rotten. With today we also saw our last piece of land, so from now on it will all be blue around us. have positioned most of our veggies and fruits in those 3 nets. Normally we had only 1 net installed, but deciding now for the Atlantic crossing, being 5 people out for now, probably about 20 days, we stocked up 2 more nets to be prepared and to have enough food with us. The more sensible food we actually repacked in those smaller nets, because these bigger nets here actually can cause pressure marks on the different fruits and vegetables, which makes them rotten more easily. So we decided to put all the more sensible fruits and veggies into these little smaller nets, which actually are the ones we use to do our grocery shopping anyhow, so we already had them on board. The only thing we actually put into the fridge are the tomatoes, the zucchini and the cucumbers, and we decided that once the fridge will get more empty and empty, we will also put some veggies that are in here and are getting more old into the fridge, so they should probably last even longer. And now I will also have to take care of my little plants, which I totally forgot yesterday. Ja.